Well, it's a little bit late, but I am committed to getting these videos done and out to you for tomorrow because the rest of the week is swamped for me right through till Thursday. So let's get it going with Ale Sund. Ale Sund, obviously, victor in her last race. Very Junior Mints. It actually says from Seinfeld. Wow. Ale Sund has been was very good her last start. Little rolly at the half, wasn't she? I had to be real careful with it. I thought I was going to lose her. My butt puckered up for about 10 or 12 pylons. But she, very composed. I know the horse in the front run, but she was going to win anyway. And race very, very good. I was very pleased with her. What's next for her? I might take her to the fairs on Monday. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Anteros is training back good. Been training for a couple of weeks now. I haven't seen him yet. I didn't sit behind him, but they tell me he looks great, sound, trotting well, straight in the jog cart, so that's always important. Arctic Force got his first lifetime victory the other night, 56-3, 56-2, but looked good doing it. And tough race. You guys don't understand. A little bit off left front, a little bit off left hind, and had I set a set of razor pads and a set of bar shoes on him. He just wasn't going to hold in the track, but still gritted it out and drove away to win. Looked very, very good. Beach Boutique's school qualifying tomorrow. Beach Boutique's going to qualify tomorrow at Mohawk. Beach Bum BB, she's going to race this week. She's been racing pretty good. Nothing to sneeze at. She paced 56 her last start. She's doing well. Bend Over hasn't been doing so well, but in all fairness, Jason's been driving him, and I don't know who the hell else drove him. But Dan Noble drove him the other day. Made a break in the 3-hole, come back trotting. They didn't chart the break. Come back trotting. And finished up his mile well. But everybody's right. We need to get him a race. Hopefully he gets in on Monday in Northfield or Scioto. We might end up buying Bend Over back. I don't think that would be the end of the world, but for the clients that are looking and saying, hey, maybe he's not what I want for the rest of 2019 and 2020, can't blame you, but we may end up retaining him. Bottle of Red, she's out in the field right now, relaxing. She's going to be out for a while, probably another 2 months anyway. We'll bring her back, September, October, November. Bring her back on my birthday. Bring her back December 1st. So Bottle of Red is out playing with Miss Mischief Maker at Sean Brisebois' little farm. He's got some woods there. I haven't been out to visit yet, but they say it's really, really nice. We'll see how the horses look when they come back. The two fillies are out. They get along together. They aren't killing each other, so that's always good. Miss Mischief Maker and Bottle of Red are out together. Brush Cut, a lot of people saw some shares being dumped and people saying, I didn't look that good. Horse hadn't raced in 46 days. And you know a good portion of that he was doing nothing because he had jumped on his foot and was lame. So lame, they scratched him out of the post parade in New York. So that's how hurt the horse was. You know, you got to let that foot knit back together and then start training him. And Kevin had him ready to go right on 45 days. I think by the time the race went, I think it was 46 days. And the colt paced 58, got beat a nose for third. I thought he raced great. Cabernet's training now. Harry said she looks like $1 million. We'll see how she trains down for the next little while. Canadian Titan, she's going to race Tuesday night. Who's raced better than Canadian Titan all summer? This filly has looked fantastic. And she's got the 9-hole on Tuesday, though. It's an uphill climb there. We'll see what Mario does with her. Capistrano is going to be racing Saturday now in Hanover. I was trying to hide her from the half-mile tracks, but it just turned out we couldn't do anything different. I didn't want to just race her on the bigger track where she was going to have to go 53, 54, and to go that speed right now we would have to train her up. We did train her in 57 last week. We would have to come back again this week and then race her. Just made more sense to just go easy and put her in to go at Hanover and hope that she gets over the track good. Cheatin' Dixie's going to the sale on Tuesday. It was well documented in multiple videos over the last 2 weeks why I love this filly, and I hope she goes to a really, really good home. Somebody gives her some time and trains her back. She looks good. Just not sound right now on her knees. Classic Con, he is sound at his knees. We had to turn him out because he had a line in one knee that was bothering him. He looks great now. Mario trained him the other day and said he looked fantastic. Compass Rose DC's been racing great, finished second. The other day made a break at the gate. Never does that. And then come back trotting and race great afterwards. Crazy Mission. He threw a big 2:18 and 3 at them the other day. What? 18 and 3. I guess the track was really bad. The race before it went 2-1. I think Jason might have pooped his pants, I think, because the track was so bad. What are you gonna do? It's not like there's a ton of A-track drivers at the grassroots at the fair tracks. I'm going to the fair track next Monday, not Rock Springs, mind you, but another one. So Crazy Mission didn't get a great mile into him, and he's not going to have one before the sale. We're going to have to buy this colt back. I know I am. I'll buy him back, race him at the end of the summer, and then give him a month off and bring him back, race him in the condition claimers, and then we'll have to put him in the later sale. I'm not letting him leave for 4,000. The horse had trotted in 59 2 starts ago or 3 starts ago at Northfield. I mean, he's a decent colt. It's not reflective of his last couple of lines, so we'll see how that goes. Don't believe me, just watch second and 53 the other night. Looked great as usual. Emerald Miss out in the field in Ohio at Winterwood. Hopefully she comes back great. Enduring Strength. Got a flat line. Got to get a mile into him this week. I don't know where. Kawartha, Hanover? No, not at Hanover. Kawartha or Hiawatha, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll find a line, get a line on him somewhere. Excellent Nation's back, walking in the jog cart now. Harry's got him walking with Sunshine's Finest. Walking buddies on the track for the next couple of weeks. Fox Valley Shazam, got to get a race into her again. Hanover, anywhere really. Hiawatha, Hanover, I think anywhere. So we'll see where we got to get her raced. Forged in Fire, probably bring him back in another few weeks. It'll just be a month for him. We'll bring him back and start him back up. Frontier Cruise, big race for him tomorrow night. What are you going to do? Is he going to push forward and climb his way off out of the sale docket? Or is he going to be heading to the sale on Monday morning? We'll see. We'll see after tomorrow. A lot riding on tomorrow. Giddy Up Max, we're going to race him this week. He's another one needs a race. Let's write this down. Giddy Up Max. I'll talk to Harry tomorrow about this. Who else do we got? Did I say? Fox Valley Shazam. And Enduring Strength. So, got to get him a race this week. Globetrotting's in Wednesday evening at Scioto. Drew the 4 or 5 hole right behind the gate. So we'll see how she behaves. Harness AM raced good today. A little pinchy left front going onto the track and brushed one knee, which is rare for her. So I think John's got to get a closer look at this filly and see what's going on with her. Finished up stronger, though. I know it doesn't look like it on the line, but she was much, much stronger today. Havana Unana is making her start. Jason McGinnis's first training start in Indiana in the Indiana Sire Stakes tomorrow night, so that's good. I'll Play It Alone. Was flat the other day, but a little rolly in the last turn. Got to work on that. I had the vet blacksmith put some razor pads on him. I think wherever we get one of these trotters in to go, we will get Giddy Up, or we will get I'll Play It Alone in to go also. Inland Beach is racing good. She's going to be going to Hanover on Saturday night. And then we have Jailhouse Master, a little injury, got a little line in his foot. We had to stop with him for the rest of the year. Not a big deal. He was getting near the end of his rope too. Not a very good year for him, but a lot went on with Jailhouse Master this summer. Johan, they crowd him the other day. I guess he starts back in the fall sometime. I have to talk to the vet about that again. Just for Me and You. Race good today, finished 4th. She needs to win. She needs to win her next start to get in the final of the Stallion Series. So we'll see how she does next week. Knockdown Drag Out, pretty disappointing today. We're going to take her back home and put her under a microscope, see if we can figure out what's going on with her. Maybe get a schooler into her in a couple weeks, get her qualified. Still lots of stakes left for her, but not the way she's racing right now. Libero Hanover, much better last week, closing third. I know it was a slow last quarter, but he came from way back. I like the way Corey Callahan drove him, and I thought he was much, much better. McPherson Thunder, a winner in his last start, I believe. His last 2 starts. 2 wins in a row. He's gone back to Mohawk on Thursday evening for Mario Bergeron. Marzank Hanover is going to have one more start, I think, at Mohawk or one of the other B tracks coming up this week. She won't be heading to Hanover, though. I got to email Daryl and let him know that. She won't be heading to Hanover on Saturday night. I don't blame Mario. That's going to be tough racing on those tracks. I mean, we have Capistrano, Need Your Opinion, Inland Beach, Miss Brampton Beast. I know there's one more I'm missing. I always forget about one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 5 tough ones we have heading alone without Marzank Hanover, so she should probably skip that one and go to the next one. Miss Brampton Beast is racing well. 2 wins in a row for her, also at a Mario's barn. It's got 2 with McPherson Thunder, 2 with her. Canadian Titans racing good. Mario's barn's starting to heat up. So Miss Brampton Beast is going. There's the other one. Miss Brampton Beast. She's going to Hanover on Saturday night. Miss Mischief Maker's out in the field. She's going to stay out for just as long. I was going to take her back, but I'm like, do I really think she's going to be a different horse in a month? Probably not, I guess. I just want to see her come back fat and shiny and all dappled up and ready to do some work in the fall and the winter. That's what I want to see from Miss Mischief Maker. Muscle Chrome, she's gone out to the field. I don't know if she's headed out yet. I think she did, but even so, she's heading to the field. Nancy Allison's going with her. Both these fillies, I'm hoping, will mature, grow up, fill out, sound up, and be the horses we need them to be in 2020. Need Your Opinion, she's heading to... where's she heading to? She's heading to Hanover. I said that. Hanover on Saturday night. Olympic Hopeful, she's heading to the fairs next Monday. I'm going to drive her in Camden or something. I don't know the fair, but Olympic Hopeful really likes those little tracks. I don't know why, but she loves them. I always get her mixed up with Overdue Mission. Overdue Mission is the horse that likes the fairs, the horse that will heading to the Camden Fair, and the horse that I'll be driving. Olympic Hopeful made a break in Illinois the other day at the DuQuoin, Indiana State Fair, DuQuoin Fair, I'm not sure. Hopefully Angie and Rob get her straightened away. I'm a little shocked that she's running. She was always pretty honest and pretty fluid, so I'm a little surprised she's been making breaks, but I guess it happens. We'll see how she turns out over the next month. Path of Totality raced good tonight at the Poconos, 56-2. She finished 4th. Who would have believed? Stallion Series, 55 flat. Come on. That's crap. So Path of Totality finished. She finished 4th. Trotted good, raced good. Really Blue Chips in Thursday night. She is in tough 7 or 8 horse field, and it is a tough bunch. Rooney Blue Chip, I talked about him. I'm leaning towards maybe turning him out. We're looking at Muscle Chrome, Nancy Allison. There's nothing wrong with Rooney Blue Chip, but he's going to trot in like 2-4 the other day, so I can go 2-1 with him next week, maybe 59 the week after that. So in 3 weeks, he'll be ready to qualify and trot in, 58? That's a maiden at Mohawk. He can trot in the maiden at Mohawk when we bring him back. I just think timing-wise, we need to get them out while the grass is still a little bit green at the end of the summer. Really give them a good dose of the paddock and the field, and bring them back. We can race. Rooney Blue Chip can be back in racing in December and January. So I think we should probably just turn him out now. It's probably the best course of action for him. Rose Run Valiant. I know there's a lot of people down on Rose Run Valiant. I'm not one of them. I think Rose Run Valiant will be a nice horse. His family's too good, and he's got a nice gait. He's just stupid. Acting up, fooling around, looking around. That will dissipate with time and maturity, and I think Rose Run Valiant will be fine. Rose Run Versatile. There's a filly I want to turn out, I think. I made my mind up, I think, now. I'm going to pull the shoes off her and kick her out in the field also. So now we have Muscle Chrome, Nancy Allison, Rooney Blue Chip, Rose Run Versatile. 4 of them, at least. Bottle of Red's already out. So where are we at now? Sebastian Ray, he's racing the final of the Define the World on Saturday night, or Thursday night. Mario is going to drive him. Sebastian Yu is going to race Sunday at the Poconos. I got a pretty good idea, a little equipment change for this guy. I think we can get him settled away perfectly. So we'll see how he looks this coming week. Sometimes things happen. Little equipment malfunction last time. He's going to race, I guess he'll have to race on the Tuesday when the other colts are going to the sale. I don't know where the fair is. I can't go there Tuesday. Monday I'm going to go there for the fillies, I think. But sometimes things happen. We'll likely race there for someone. Spend that money. She's going to race Thursday night. I would bet either one of... I better not bet that. Either one of mine. That's James. James will take him back or take her back and race her from off the pace. Not that there's anything wrong with the front end, just that she needs a little confidence. She needs a little bravening up. James needs to find a helmet and pass some horses down the lane. So I can almost guarantee you that Spend That Money will race from off the pace. Spirit of Dio, I'm driving her Thursday night in the... I did it again. I forgot the name of the stake race. I'll be the Pure Ivory. I'll be driving her in the final of the Pure Ivory. I think it goes for 40 or 50,000. She drew the 9 hole. She's in with the some tough fillies, but I think she's sitting on a better mile. I looked the other day. That equipment break was a shoe that came flying off. Grabbed a shoe and it came flying off in the mile, and that's why they gave her an equipment break. Sunshine and Shade. She's been training good. Probably train him again in 2 minutes and school him this coming a week from Tuesday, or maybe he'll be there schooling tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Mario. I know he told me he trained in 2 minutes last quarter and 28 seconds at Mohawk, and he was very happy with him. Susie K made an uncharacteristic break. She's going to be going back to the fairs on Monday. Tiamo Hanover, he's going to the sale on Tuesday. Trafalgar, hopefully that same Monday, she's heading back to Harry's Barn. That would be great. She'll have to get x-rayed again, so she's been in the pool. I think it's coming on 3 weeks. At the 3 week mark, she'll go and get her leg looked at again, and go and get her tibia looked at again. If it looks like it's filled in good, she's back on the track. Taimo Kazam, he's going to Ohio sale on Tuesday. Yours If You Want It is also. One of these two will be possibly bought back, and it won't be Kazam. So Yours If You Want It, obviously he made that break in his last start. I don't know what he's going to bring at the sale. Same as Bend Over. I can't possibly think we could take less than 12 or even 15,000 for him, but we'll see. He's another colt that we could turn out and should come back better. Looked like he had some flashes. I don't want to say brilliance, but had some flashes of talent. His first start for James at Mohawk. Then we virtually had to race him on a tight track ever since then, except for that one start at Scioto. I think he's got a little bit, I think he's got a lot of talent and an okay, not even an okay, a bad attitude that teeters on okay sometimes, but he's got talent. So he'll likely be going to the sale. Will we sell him? I don't know. We'll see. Utopian, he'll be heading to the sale. Watch Ev, he won't be heading to the sale. He's schooling tomorrow, be racing probably Saturday somewhere. Wiggle Delight will be racing Saturday somewhere in Hanover. Another filly, another tough, durable filly heading to Hanover on Saturday. Willpower Fashion, I'll be driving him Sunday right here at the Poconos. He'll be racing Sunday evening. And Wednesday, Zeb Sunshine will be racing. He's been racing good. Raced good his first start, finished third, and drew the rail at Grand River on Wednesday. So that's all the babies. That's everybody. Be back in a minute. I'm going to talk quick about the sale, who's going, and also we have some horses I'm going to be looking at the sale. I've looked at some yearling videos. I know a lot of people think negatively about the sale in Ohio, the first one on August 28th. That's where we got Excellent Nation, I believe. But there's some horses that I find very interesting. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute.